Hi, this is Ray Bear back in my robot lab, or I'm going to start calling it the Blaster Lab because that seems to be all I make here lately, but there's nothing wrong with that. This is my rendition of the new F-11 blaster, the F-11D blaster from the new movie, The Force Awakens. This is my prototype, so the production model will be a little bit different. The stock does fold down in front, and you can hold it that way. The clip is removable, as in my last model of the E11. Also, the bolt toggles, just like on my E11 also. And the trigger does pull. The scope and rail system is removable with one screw. And the rail system here, this what is originally the folding stock on the original weapon is removable just by removing these two screws, and then it slips out of the notch in the top. And I did leave this hollow, so there is the possibility of a mod, so you can actually put a flashlight in there, and there's room in there for a couple of little AA batteries also. I'd like to see somebody try that mod. If not, I'll get around to it. The Hankster kit is really detailed. I love that. I wish I could add that to the original E11, but then it wouldn't be original. So I can't claim that this is the most accurate. All I had for reference was screenshots. So this is my best rendition of it, and hopefully you'll like it. I will be producing some instructional videos just like I did with my E11. This build will be a little bit easier. There's not quite as many parts. I'm at 67 parts, I believe, and it's a fun project to build. So we'll get started in our first lesson. For our first lesson, we're going to start with the scope and the rail system kit. You get the 67 pieces, and it does have this notorious spring that you have to clean up, which I warned you about. Okay, and then the front barrel is very similar to what it was on the E11, except it's got this recessed groove in it there. The clip's a lot different. It's got these three lights on it, which also this is essentially hollow. You can hollow this out from this side, and this honeycomb in there, and you can clear that away. If you wanted to with a Dremel, you could actually light that up. So that's also another mod that can be done. The barrel is now in 5 main pieces, plus the breech and the muzzle. So there's a little bit more to put together, and at every joint you have, you got a chance of getting it slightly out too. But I've done a lot of engineering on this to make sure that that won't happen. So all you have to do is follow the instructions, and you'll get a nice straight barrel. Okay, the way that I got everything connecting there is kind of neat. Let's see what else we have. This is the front tube that I was showing you, where the handle goes. It's hollow, so you can put some optics in there if you want. You could even put like a laser sight in there. I made it separate at the color scheme because when I was making this prototype, I painted it after or as I was building, but this is not one piece on this prototype. There's actually a piece of this is also part of this. So I had to build it and then mask it and paint it, and it was a real pain in the butt. So I changed it to where now this piece is all by itself. Where'd it go? So this piece here is all by itself, so you can actually sand this and paint it white before you do the rest of the model, and that way when you start handling it, it'll already be ready. So that's the introduction to the model, and I will commence to producing those tutorial videos momentarily. So if you subscribe to my channel, you'll be noted when they So live long and prosper. Whoops. Yeah, may the force be with you. And I'm even wearing the t-shirt.